Maybe you don't need to look. You and I they mixing on turu. Maybe you don't need to.
Alright, what's up guys, Saif, Ashraf here. Welcome back to another real day in the life review, and today the star of the show is going to be the Z Fold 7. Brand new, latest release. This is actually my first foldable phone that is like a big foldable phone. I've used the flip phone before, that was pretty good. Let me know if you guys want to see a real day in the life on the Flip 7. But yeah, today we got the Fold 7, arguably the more interesting phone this year because of just how thin it is and a lot of other things. They got the S25 Ultra main sensor in here. So yeah, it's 10:52 AM. Every single video progressively, it seems like I'm waking up later and later, but guys, my sleep schedule is a bit messed. Plus I go gym, so I'm a bit tired. Speaking of gym, we actually do have to go to the gym now. So yeah, we'll officially begin. 92% battery life. Yes, I've been awake for a little bit. I was scrolling TikTok. But 10:53 AM at 92%. Let's see how this day pans out. Stay tuned. I think the lighting is going to be slightly better here. Why are my wipers on? Alright, genuinely the first thing you notice when you pick up the phone is literally the design. When holding it, literally straight up as a normal closed phone, it feels exactly how a normal phone would feel, which is great because the old phones were much thicker than this and it was kind of a problem. When you open it up, the phone is literally even thinner. Every time you actually plug in a USB port at the bottom of your phone, the USB port ends up thicker, or like the USB cable, it's thicker than the actual phone, which is crazy to think about. Like opened up, this is about half the size of your phone, thinner than a pencil actually. So if you have a pencil lying around, open it up. So if you have a pencil lying around, this is literally going to be thinner than that. But the only problem with the phone being this thin is a bit hard to open up. Like yes, you get used to it after a while, but because it's so thin and there's nowhere to actually put your fingers in, pause, it's a bit hard to open up. But because when you are trying to open it up, your finger is normally resting on that fingerprint thing, the fingerprint scanner is really fast. But design wise, it's really light, it's really slim. But that means the battery also remains the same. So we'll have to see how the battery holds up over the rest of the day. So I'm just going to put this on the side and stream some music. But I can't show you guys what music because I'll get copyrighted. I'm on the way to the gym right now. I genuinely think I heard someone in the car singing that Lamine Yamal song. You know, the one that goes da 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 da. I don't know how it goes, but yeah.
Okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold. Unlocking the door with the holy.
Okay, I just finished my workout. 55 minute workout. About 500 calories burnt. Bro, I'm tired, man. Workout went good though. So it's 12:55, nearly 1 PM, and I'm on 83% battery health. But I really want to quickly just talk about the viewing experience on this phone, which is honestly something underrated and kind of niche too. By the way, eggs for the protein. So I'm on TikTok, and you know how these editors love making their videos in this like squarish aspect ratio? I'll give you an example. When you're watching a TikTok, normally it's about this big. You have huge black bars on the top and bottom of your video when watching these types of edits. And there's like a lot of clips on TikTok as well that look like this. Then I realized, look at how good that looks on the big screen. Because all these editors, they love recording in this like 1:1 ratio or squarish ratio. That looks so much better than it does. And it's just a whole different type of experience. And obviously most TikToks are gonna have that big like bars, so like on the side like that. But a lot of TikToks these days are becoming wider and wider. So, you know, it's niche, but again, even though like the black bars are there, the content is still so much bigger and it's so much more enjoyable to watch. But it's 1:48 and we're at 71% battery life, so we still got more than half. Probably gonna last us the whole day. But I'm hungry. We need to make food. And you know what food is good? You know what food is good, cameraman? Omelette. Omelette. And have I made an omelette before? No. I'm only doing this. Okay, to be real with you guys, I know how to make an omelette. I just want to obviously show you the display. It does the folding thing, so I can just like have it folded here while listening to the instructions. And then also I have the little menu thing to press pause and play. You know, when your hands are dirty, you want to like, you know, be easy with it. Okay, so the tutorial doesn't really say how to break eggs. I think I remember. Hold on. Hey, I'm a chef. Oh my name. Who do you think taught Gordon Ramsay how to cook? Exactly. Now, a popular whisking technique has been obviously using a fork, so I'm gonna show you guys how to whisk. Wait, so cameraman, bro, leave me alone.
You don't do that here.
Were we supposed to spread the oil? Scrambled eggs, scrambled eggs. It's scrambled eggs. Do we?
Excuse me, what the actual...
You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think the phone is a little bit delicate though. You know how light it is and everything? You have to genuinely... Am I speaking to you? About Even now, holding it like this is kind of risky, and also, opening it, I think I said this at the start of the video, way too hard. That is the best looking food I have seen in my life. Alright guys, battery update. It is now 3:57, nearly 4 p.m. and I'm on 58% battery life. I haven't been doing much. Honestly, I've been browsing TikTok, YouTube, mainly just using the main display. And especially one of the main things I was thinking about is the display going to be like making a big hit on battery life? The Snapdragon 8 Elite processor has honestly been making sure that the efficiency on this phone has been pretty good. At this time right now, I'm just gonna make a couple TikTok videos right now. I did make one on this phone to test obviously the quality on social media optimization, but I will probably use my iPhone to make most of the videos about the phone anyway. But real quick, I might as well touch on the display because I have been using it for quite a while now. Number one thing was literally the fact that I can be browsing TikToks, and you know when there's obviously certain videos that are just in the right type of aspect ratio, it just looks really good. Like just the picture slideshow ones, you know how everything is a square, but you know, it just looks really good on the bigger screen, much better than it would be if it was closed. So if I was to unlock and go on the same video here, literally half of the screen. The only thing I'm worried about is just, again, over time. Last time I had a Z Flip 5, my mum's Z Flip 5, it started getting bubbles after a year or two, so we'll have to see obviously a long-term review on how the screen is going to pan out on this phone. But so far it's been good. Just make sure not to use your nails, because if you use your nails, the screen is gonna die. Okay, so in all of my day in the life videos, we have to test the camera. So I had to come outside to a little bit of a greenish area because inside my house there's literally nothing to take pictures of. So yeah, we've got a couple different cameras on this phone. We've got the main 200 megapixel sensor from the S25 Ultra. So that should technically be good. We also have a free time sensor, which I'll put the megapixels up there, and we also have an ultra wide. But yeah, and then also the front facing camera, and they changed the inside camera. It used to be under the display, now they don't have it under the display. So yeah, we'll start off with the 200 megapixel sensor. Make sure to clean your lenses, guys, before you guys complain about not good photos. Another thing, a camera tip, press the button on the top right, and then you guys can literally see what's being taken, my cameraman being right there. But yeah, we'll take a couple more pictures, what it's looking like. We can again move around, cameraman right over there. But yeah, overall it's not looking bad. Let me just do this so you guys can literally record me. Right now I can't see what I'm recording, but normally it would let me. Again, S25 Ultra sensor. But what do you guys think? You guys are probably seeing it right now side by side. That's like a normal camera with color grading. This will not have any color grading on it. Okay, so this is the cover screen preview, so you guys can probably see that I can be recording. This is a really good vlogging setup, by the way. Okay, since we're outside, we might as well talk about the brightness. I don't know if it's just me, but it genuinely seems like the phone isn't that bright anymore. In the camera, I'm also seeing it looks kind of dim. I'll put the peak brightness up on screen right now, but I think it should be brighter than this, low key. Let me try and like use the outside display. The outside display is much brighter, but that's because this is like an actual panel. They don't have to sacrifice in terms of like making the thing fold and stuff. Oh, okay, never mind. Peak brightness just kicked in. Much brighter now. But yeah, we did the camera test. Let me know. Battery update, by the way. 5:25 p.m, 52%. We've been on 5G, been on Wi-Fi. It's pretty good. Alright, it's about 6:49 right now. Battery update, we are on 42%. I should actually check my screen time so you guys actually know how much I'm really using the phone. So far, I've got about 2 hours and 34 minutes of screen on time. So, I mean, if you look at it that way, maybe I'll get like 5 hours of screen on time. I'm genuinely being honest with you guys, watching TikToks, especially the square format. I know I already talked about this in the video, but it's literally the best thing in the world. This is literally just some random LeBron James TikTok, but just because of how well it fits in the aspect ratio, is goated. Actually, this already has enough. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be asleep right now. It's a bit early. I might play PlayStation. But in terms of using the phone, quick update, 9:48 PM at 35%. In terms of battery life, we've honestly been doing pretty good. Sam, can you put the volume down? So the most battery, 20% on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I have been kind of doom scrolling today. I've just been a bit bored, if I'm gonna be like honest with you guys. So it says about 3 hours of screen on time. I don't think that's right, because I definitely use this phone more in terms of like camera and stuff, and for some reason it isn't coming up. I mean, I only did set up the phone now. Maybe I didn't set it up correctly, but I wouldn't say I only got 2.5 hours of screen on time. It seems a bit low. But yeah, I'm gonna drink tea. I'm gonna scroll on this phone. Obviously, I've been using the bigger screen as well, by the way, for most of the day. I don't think I have used this screen at all. So most of the battery usage has been coming from this big screen. So the battery has been pretty good so far. But yeah, a little bit more of the day left. I need to drink my tea. This iPhone has been not used all day. This has just been on the side, like in case I get an iMessage or something. But yeah. Okay. Hopefully the camera is working. Overall final thoughts. Honestly, brilliant phone. This is probably one of the only phones which I've really used and been like, you know what? Maybe ditching iMessage and FaceTime and iCloud and all of that isn't that bad. The only things that I can really, you know, if I really want to complain about something, it's going to be that in very bright environments, you can still kind of see the hinge or like the crease. And also it's kind of hard to open. But apart from that, brilliant camera, brilliant displays with the Z at the end. It's just a good phone. It's just a really, really good phone. Should you buy it though? Really depends on your budget. If you have a little bit of money to spend, sure, go ahead, just be gentle with it. Obviously it's an affordable phone. You don't want to be like too rough with your affordable phone or expensive phone. Buy the insurance. But yeah, I'm signing off today. 11:25, 31%. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next day in the life video. Peace. Wait, I'm gonna do my outro like this. Hold on.